Welcome to the Fantasy Pavilion, your home for fantasy sports.
You're like a circle that floats around me.
In here, you all in the comments, let me know what you all think. Poke some holes, right? Losh, size, he's much. Guys, thanks for watching. Losh. All right, time to go. Please tell the people the team that you back to.
Well, I can show you. That one right there.
God. I'm gonna edit that out in post, right?
Welcome to the Fantasy Pavilion. We go live in 10. Number 9.
8. Yo! 7.
Number 6.
5.
Entry. Yes, guys, welcome back to the Fantasy Pavilion, your home for fantasy sport, and we are here to discuss Game Week 20 and, of course, to preview Game Week 21. And I'm joined by my Tottenham experts. Not going to, I'm not going to kick him while he's down. Kevin Lala. Kevin.
Hey.
The show. Richie for still coming on, Roy. It's a good one. Yeah, good one. You know me, I'm not that kind of fan. I won't tease you or berate you. We will go straight into the action because there's a lot to discuss, of course. And of course, we had a lot some very interesting results, some very interesting assets popping out of nowhere, Kevin. So it was a good weekend. It was a very good weekend.
Yeah, it was a decent weekend, fantasy wise, not anything else.
Nothing.
Nothing else. So
Of course, we always like to look back, take a review of what went on. So let's take a look at our first game of the weekend. It started on the Friday. So we had, of course, Aston Villa versus Leeds. And of course, I brought in a certain player. Big up Kapil all the time. Kapil, shouted you out on the 12th man, by the way, man. Good job on your ranking so far, man. Doing really well, bro.
yeah, top 10.
Yeah, he's mashing
Top
it down.
10, top 10.
So Aston Villa 2, Leeds 1. Most important, I like to talk about the goalkeepers first. So of course we had Martinez in goal. No saves for him. 1 yellow card, and Messler made 3 saves, but he got the yellow card. So no extra point there. So do I be humble, Kevin, or no? Right?
Nah, don't be humble. You have to say it. What I told you so. I said this.
No,
and I tell you that.
I told you so, but the patience.
And I tell you that.
Patience. We really need a segment called that, I think that'll be a segment, We have to have a segment called that. I told you so. Bailey, Leon Dean. Of course, I did not recommend him, but I was patient. Shamir again. Once Shamir tells me something, I'm going to go against it, and it works. It works. So big up Shamir all the time for his encouragement, because Bailey came in clutch. Maybe I should have captained Bailey. That might have been the better option. Buendia coming up on the again with the some goals. He scored a goal. Bailey scored and assisted. Now Bailey would have had a brace if Buendia wasn't right, if the keeper didn't make the save. So
right.
But I am not a greedy person. 12 points taken at any day.
12 points, 4.5 player.
Come on.
He's becoming like on par with from Fulham. Pereira.
Andreas? Yes, correct. I like that assessment. Correct.
Yeah.
So, and of course, bigger Bamford again. So Bamford.
Yeah, Bamford making the difference. Yeah.
Get with the assist. But this game was decent if you got to watch.
Yeah, it was a decent game. Aston Villa picking up some momentum now, I guess.
Yes.
I mean, they had a horrible start, and with the new manager, they actually get some structure and they actually playing pretty decent.
That's what 4 wins in 6, I believe, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, just like this next team that's coming up here.
So of course the Manchester Derby, I should say rather, the Manchester Derby, and of course Manchester United 2, Manchester City won. Of course, there was a very controversial goal that was awarded to Manu to
Yeah.
equalize the game. Every that's the first. I don't. Obviously, it's not the first time, but it's the first time in a long time to me, at least. Everyone, people don't even talk a lot. We just like to observe football, and everyone got involved for this particular call. Again, it was the referee's call, and that's it. As simple as that. But everyone was split. Where were you quickly on this, Kevin? Did you think
I
he
honestly didn't
affected?
see much of it. Yeah, I actually just saw the comments and thing about everyone else. I thought it was offside, but is the offside we're talking about, right?
Yes,
With
yes.
Bruno, right? Yeah, yeah.
Well,
So,
Rashford. Bruno was onside.
oh,
Rashford
okay,
was
okay. I
offside.
really didn't dig deep into it, really.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
Rashford was in an offside position. He did not touch the ball, but what people are saying is he affected play
yeah,
by
yeah. Because if the what you call it, the defenders, I think, slow down because they're thinking it was going to be offside.
but in
Yeah.
that instant, play the whistle. Don't play the ball, sorry, not the whistle. So but
hmm
I
Yeah,
have no
yeah, yeah.
opinion.
Professional. Yeah. Oh,
All right, so of course on the Rashford being very consistent, Rashford again popping up on the score sheet. He's on fire right now, so definitely a decent asset to consider. Bruno on the score sheet as well, and of course you have Garnacho and Casemiro assistant.
right. Yeah.
Casemiro
Again.
assisted the
Again,
so-called
Casemiro name popping up again and again.
correct.
Right.
Well, anyway, we'll get there because it didn't
Yeah.
happen in this game. But as you can see, he got a yellow in this particular game. But we'll
Right.
talk about that, the effects of that later on when you go to the other game. And of course, Grealish scored and De Bruyne assisted. So I got some points there from KDB. Big up
Grealish is the
KDB.
impact sub right now. Like he's coming on and he's getting the goal or the assist.
Yes, yes,
So
yes. Yeah,
in his
Grealish.
second game in a row.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Grealish playing well. Of course, I would not consider him an asset, but he's playing well. West Ham won. Wolves won.
No, Wolves won or something. Yeah.
Yes, Wolves won. West Ham nil, and of course, Jose Sa, one of my favorite keepers, 3 saves, clean sheet. He got the clean sheet points there, bonus points. So he got 10 points. Another consecutive week where some keepers, at least these lower level keepers, are getting
hmm
points. I always tell you guys, target these keepers, Kevin. Target these keepers. All right, so and of course, Fabianski. What did Fabianski contribute with 3 saves?
He had saves. Yeah. He played it. He played well.
He played. He played. He was
Yeah.
busy. He was a busy camper. And of
Especially
course,
coming from Wolves. That's something. Yeah.
and
So
that I think will be the nail in the coffin for
West Ham.
yes, for West Ham's
Yeah.
manager's career. I think he has still the next game, and if not curtains. Because Wolves have not been in the greatest form. Yes, I know they're getting
No,
some
but they get
know,
a little better attacking football now from Wolves. So it's changing. They get a little better
right? And
attacking wise.
West Ham's fortune needs to change as soon as possible. I
Yeah.
don't know what's
And talking
happening.
about attack from Wolves, your boy Podence again.
My boy Prudence again. But Prudence is a weird one. I don't know. He's not
Yeah.
someone I will just jump on just yet because
Because
he
again,
pops
Wolves
up.
only score like one goal if so much. So
Exactly.
and is what I wanted to have chance for him to score. Even
Right?
the goalkeeper on the same
Come
chance
on.
as him to score.
Come
So
on. Right? Some
yeah.
because it might if not him today, never is tomorrow. So yeah. And of course, nothing from West Ham. I really don't know what's going on with West Ham. I don't know. It's very
Mhm.
weird. I don't know what Moyes. I don't know what's the problem. I don't because again, it's the same team from the last 2 seasons
Yeah,
that were
same
doing
exact team,
well.
and they had
It's
some
just
nice transfers. It's just not meshing and not
yeah.
working.
I
So
don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
you have guys
So
like
it's
Paqueta and Samaka.
yes,
Those guys
Amaka.
knew they're
Yeah,
supposed to be doing really well.
yeah.
So
All right. So moving on, we have Nottingham Forest 2, Leicester nil. Are you
mhm.
surprised by this result?
Not that surprising. I mean, they're looking good for Nottingham on paper,
Right.
and even worse for Leicester. I mean, it's not surprising at all. But it's not supposed to be the score. It's really supposed to be a Leicester winner. But
Correct.
yeah.
Again, Nottingham
But
Forest.
Nottingham, you see, Nottingham pushing Leicester. They just like dead in the water right now.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Nothing,
Yeah.
nothing from Leicester.
I think he's another manager that might be in
Yeah.
danger, but we'll see. We'll see. So of course, big up Henderson, 6 points from Hendo. Of course, just the clean sheet points, and Ward
Mhm.
made some saves. So we got 2 points. So of course, Johnson. It was you
Yeah. We
or no? It wasn't
mentioned
you. It was
it
Shamish.
was
Shamiru,
Shimmy. Shimmy was
yeah,
talking about Johnson
yeah,
and Gibbs White.
yeah. We always
Gibbs White
mention
as
Gibbs
well. Yeah.
White. Yes, and
Yeah.
as you can see, upon his return, he immediately hit the ground running. And this
Yeah.
is a second consecutive game now. He's contributed some type of return. So maybe a good differential to look at. We'll discuss that in that category later on. So Johnson with a brace and Gibbs White with a brace of
No base
assists.
assists. Yeah.
So not bad at all. Not bad at all.
Not bad.
Leicester pressure in the camp. They were looking okay without Madison the few games before, but I don't know. I don't know what's going on
They're playing well, It's just it's not working out for them at all. It's just
in the attacking front. Now, of course, speaking of not working out for them at all,
yeah.
oh boy.
This was
Beating Brighton
bad.
is
This was
not for
horrible.
everyone. Beating Brighton is
Nope.
not for everyone. So
And
Brighton,
we did say Brighton was gonna
come
give them a
on,
lot of trouble.
come
Yes.
on. I think
I mean, we probably didn't get the picks, but we did get the team correct.
Yeah.
But
The teams with B in the name, maybe I don't know what it is because Brentford, I know Brighton, right? So pick up Sanchez all the time. Sanchez, no save points, but of course he only got one of the bonus points. And Allison, the busier of the goalkeepers. Let's get that right. Liverpool Champions League winners, Premier League winners.
yeah, but
and
what busier?
multiple
What taking
titles.
out the ball from the back of the net? It is
Oh
one
my
save
goodness.
or oh no, he got 5 saves. Okay, no,
5
did he?
saves.
Oh wow, yeah,
5
okay,
saves.
okay, yeah. So he was busy, yeah.
So I always like to put that in perspective. It could have been 8-0.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Right. So of course,
Or if he had just saved the 3 more, he would have get 3 bonus points plus.
true.
Yeah,
He would have gotten
plus
most of
save
the bonus
points. Yeah,
points.
he would
He
get
might have gotten all the
8,
bonus
4.
points.
Yeah, he would have 6,
If it was
7, 8, 9, 10, 11 points there. Yeah.
if it was 0-0, he might have gotten all the bonus points. So a
Mm.
match with a brace.
And I did say
Welbeck,
that we can't
No.
choose from the midfield whether him or Gross or McAllister. We don't know. We don't know who
Yeah,
from the middle going to pop up and
true,
score all the
true.
goals.
True. The
So.
midfield is a bit tricky to call now. Yeah. And I don't know if you saw Welbeck's goal. Wow.
Yeah, well,
It was
back came on and
disrespectful.
yeah.
It was very you capped it. It was a FIFA S goal, FIFA Street. And of course, match with an assist. So he had 3
And
contributions.
Matoma, our boy Matoma.
Right? Of course, our boy Matoma. And Ferguson. We mentioned Ferguson.
Yeah, the second time Ferguson affecting the outcome.
Contributed, yes. So Ferguson is looking very good again.
But he's a
maybe
centre back. He's not really a full back, eh? Or is he a
No,
midfielder?
but no, he playing up top, bro. Ferguson.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Ferguson play up top.
Why did I think he was a midfielder, a defender?
No, I don't know. But he plays up top. And again, he might be another one to consider for the differential category, right? Of course, so next up we have now this was a shocker for me, especially based on the game started. So Southampton 2, Everton 1. Pickford in goal, Pickford 3 saves, so you got the 2 points there, and Bazuna with 3 saves as well, but 3 points. So Southampton this was a tricky one to call, obviously, because both of them are in very poor form right now, and they need to win at all costs.
Yeah, I'm happy for Southampton. Like I like to see them remain in the tournament. So one win will work. But again, it's either Ward-Prowse or the team. Like it's not either way here.
Sadly, and Ward-Prowse has been working his socks off recently.
Only, but honestly, only like the last 2 games, not like the long run. He was not existent at all for the most of the season.
True, invisible.
But again, awesome free kick again.
Yeah, once again, once again, free kick, boss. Yeah. Onana, opening scoring from a brilliant Gray assist. It was a nice assist. And then, of course, Ward-Prowse with a brace and Che Adams with a brace of assists. Again, someone I like to talk about from Southampton. Love Che Adams. So not too bad at all. But we'll talk about fixtures. I don't feel to take a look ahead of the fixtures, Kevin. Some very interesting fixtures. A lot of teams are are playing each other this upcoming game week. That's why I don't know if that's what Kapil was
talking about.
Okay. I think that is why I held my transfers because I might even take a -4.
For this week coming up or for the following week?
No, this same week. I want to tackle this game because there's some interesting matchups and particular players in right form right now. So I want to catch some purple patches. All right, this one now, the Battle of the Bees. Brentford versus Bournemouth. Of course, we must talk about the GOAT Raya.
Yeah.
So no save points, shockingly. A very unheard of, but of course it wasn't a busy day for him.
No.
And Bournemouth, they had nothing to provide at all. And then, of course, nothing from Neto. Neto conceded a yellow card, so of course, no points for him. Tony with a goal again. I know he's someone strange because we don't know his status.
Yeah.
Available, not available. One minute he's here, and next minute he's not. It's very annoying because we don't know if we would love to have him because he's
I don't
scoring
mind
many
him.
goals.
Is that fraud in the midfield that just never bring me points? It's
No
only
regard,
third week now. Huh?
no
No,
regard.
Jensen.
Jensen, yeah. But
Yes,
Jensen scored.
he
He
scored this
scored
time.
this
Last
time.
week he assisted again. It was a game weeks in a row now.
And you
I
had
had
it
him for
from
like
the
I had him for like
earlies, you know.
6 game
Yeah,
weeks and
yeah.
nothing.
Nothing. Yeah, I can't vex with you for that. 6 games is a
Yeah.
lot of patience, bro. I can't vex with you. Yeah. So Tony scored, Jensen scored, and De Silva, brilliant assist. Saw that. I saw those highlights. A really good game from them. So and Brentford looking good. Brentford, one of the teams
Mm-hmm.
quietly doing their thing. They did have a brilliant start of the
Finally
season.
going back to that
Nah,
plenty.
that tab, no, that's just a mistake. The tab right there, though. Yeah. Of course, Newcastle won.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say it again. Luckily, Newcastle won.
Yes, I didn't expect them. Like they didn't play it like how Newcastle was playing.
No,
I don't know if they're
no,
getting tired now,
no.
which is good news for Man U and maybe Spurs, but
Mm-hmm.
more Man U. I doubt Spurs, but yeah, it wasn't in Newcastle we are accustomed to, but they still get the result.
Yeah.
They still put in the work and they still get the result.
And it's expected. It is expected to
Mm-hmm.
because they play at a very high intensity, especially the way that they're defending. They're defending very well. Again, another clean sheet. One of the only teams that I think that I can't remember the count right now, but they have the best defensive rate right now, best
Yeah,
defensive stats
everyone
right
is
now.
saying but Man City is the best defense, Newcastle is the best defense, right?
No, Newcastle,
I
no,
think they
City
only
is
concede. I think they only concede like something like 11 or
11,
12
yeah,
goals.
11. I think
Yeah.
it's 11. Yeah,
So
yeah, that's
yeah,
crazy.
in 20
So
something games, 21
come
games
on,
now. Yeah,
that's mad, bro. So
has won every other game.
Pope, well, no save points from Pope because he got a yellow card for time wasting. So,
Hmm.
of course, lost one of the points there. Leno 4 saves. I must say, Leno was immense in this game. Leno kept Fulham in this game. Leno put down some brilliant saves. It was just a tricky one with that goal. I can't blame anyone for that goal. It was very tricky. It was
Hmm.
awkward to the end, but Leno hats off. If this game ended 0-0, I think Leno would have been man of the match. Honestly, he really was. He kept Fulham in the game, and Fulham had some chances. They had their chances, but just weren't clinical enough. And of course, it's Newcastle. We saw what they did against us, so far less Fulham. But again, Fulham, Brentford, Newcastle, or Brighton, all these teams are doing very, very well. Of course, Isak with the goal, one of the substitute. So maybe someone to put on your radar eventually. Let's see how his
Yeah,
minutes are
we were
being
all
managed.
excited for when he came on. When they bought him, he's
Yeah,
supposed to be a good player. Um, so hopefully he gets some more game time. But I mean, they have
hopefully.
options. Imagine they have Wilson, him, Almiron as options. That is Newcastle we're talking about.
Crazy. Send
Who was yeah,
maximum.
it's in
Yeah.
maximum. Who's
Come on.
benched for how long now?
Crazy.
So
Crazy. Yeah. So
yeah.
there's a lot of good options from these type of teams. And again, as I said, mark these names. I'm saying these names on purpose, especially Newcastle and Brentford. They have great fixtures coming up. Really, really good fixtures. So of course we had another London derby. As I keep
Hmm.
saying every episode, there's so much there. This is the most London teams we've had in the league so far, and almost every game week, or every other game week, is a London derby. Chelsea won, Crystal Palace nil. This might have saved Potter's career, but we will talk about that another time. Maybe,
Yeah.
maybe. All right. So of course, Kepa, another keeper with double digits. So of course, he got all 3 bonus points. He made 5 saves, got the clean sheet points, scored
And I think
8.
he got that because of a missed penalty went going on as a safe penalty, right?
Right. Right.
Yeah. I think so.
And then of course Guaita. Yeah, because it was a double. But that's an I wanted to talk about that, Did you see the incident with Fulham where Mitrovic had a penalty,
Hmm.
but it was the goal was not allowed to stand. So it would have been potentially 1-1. But he double kicked the ball, so kicked
Oh
the
wow.
ball
Okay.
onto his next leg. So the goal was disallowed.
Hmm.
That was very
No, I didn't
interesting.
notice that one.
Yeah. A lot of people who had Mitrovic would have been excited.
Yeah.
So yeah. And of course, Palace nil. No, Palace again didn't play bad, and Chelsea were not brilliant either. Don't get tired. Of course, Havertz with the goal, Zash with a brilliant assist. It was a nice setup. But Palace not looking too bad, but they have to work on their away form. They have to work on their away form. Home form is decent. They have to work on that away form. All right, moving swiftly along. Of course, well, we won't dwell too much on this, but of course, the greatest team in London, and of course, the greatest derby in the
Uh,
world, the London derby.
and
The
the
North,
most disappointing team ever. It's like, God, come on.
I feel white Kevin. Sorry,
Yeah.
yes, sorry.
I didn't mind
Y'all,
this one too much, eh? I mean, at home it hurt and everything because y'all didn't win home by us in a long time.
correct.
Happy for y'all, whoever. We play crap. we didn't show up, but the one today was bad. That was horrible.
Yeah, boy,
Yeah.
we'll talk about that for sure. But the
Yeah.
thing is, this was his strangest performance from you all because normally I am your second half is very good. Now you did have some spurts, but
Mhm.
maybe control y'all decently in the second half. I wasn't too scared, but y'all did have some chances there. Like in the opening 10 to 15 minutes of the second half. You all were all over us. It was Tisick.
Yeah. How you like Sa? You like Sa now?
If I like who,
The,
sorry?
Sa. You saw him play? The young boy
Oh, you
from
from you. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah. Yeah, yeah. No, you'll
yeah.
have some
I'm glad.
decent
I'm
game.
glad they give him giving him
Yeah,
some time
some
now.
game time, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm liking the
But
young players.
honestly, the team that they put up against Arsenal, they could have done better.
Correct.
Sa and Brian Hill,
Yes.
they shouldn't have started both of them. Oh, I think Brian came on after, but I think they put a little too much pressure on those young guys.
Yeah, I agree.
Right? Yeah. Um, who else was there? I can't remember. But I mean, it wasn't the best pick against Arsenal. Because Arsenal
Yeah.
is on top of the league. We should have played. Parasite didn't start,
Mm-hmm.
right? They should have started from the beginning. Yes, we know we managed his time and effort and thing, but still. And then again, the biggest disappointment. I mean, we love Loris, but I still don't understand why and how he let those goals go in.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it almost
Yeah.
happened again today, and
True.
well, early on. So
True.
yeah,
True, yeah. Something about Loris, yeah. So he had
yeah.
4 saves, but no points at all, because of course he conceded, and of course the own goal. So that would have went against him. Ramsdale, one of the other keepers, well, one of three keepers with double digits. So of
Hmm.
course 7 saves. So it's not to say that you all didn't have the chances, right? I remember some immense saves he did make, right? Kept us in the game, of course. And of course, he got the bonus points as well. So Ramsdale, big up to Ramsdale. Of course, the captain, Odegaard, with one of the goals. And of
Hmm.
course, Saka assisting, I believe, the own goal, I believe. Yes, it's the own goal.
Yeah, yeah, it
So,
was the own goal, yeah.
yeah, it was the
I
own
didn't know it
goal.
went down as an own goal, but I guess they couldn't
Yeah.
give him a.
No, they
They couldn't
couldn't
give
give him
Saka.
it. No, the way it
Yeah,
ricocheted, no. But
yeah.
Odegaard goal was decent too. A nice
Oh
grounded
yeah,
streamer.
Odegaard. And
Yeah.
again, grounded streamer straight down the center. That's our
Straight down.
weakness.
Yeah.
Every
Yeah.
time it's straight down the center.
And I think he knew that. He looked up, looked down, and
Yeah.
fired. Yeah. Yeah. So one of the double game week fixtures, we had Crystal Palace 1, Manu 1. Guaita 3 saves, De Gea 4 saves, so 3 points each for the goalkeepers. Whew, that free kick was
That free
pretty
kick was
good.
awesome, man.
Yeah.
That was on level with Prowse, J Wall. Prowse even better. Yeah,
Bruh. That
it
was
was good.
cool.
Yeah.
Especially as he's a
And you
left
have men like
footer.
Fernandez and Ericsson taking free kicks on the next side, and then they come up from
Nothing like
nowhere.
that. Nothing like
Wow.
that, bro.
Last minute,
Bro.
extra time,
Come
everything.
on.
All on him.
And he
That
didn't
was,
even celebrate. He just bam. Okay, good
yeah.
to go. Let's roll. All right, that was amazing. That is
I do
a
even think,
high
man, they could be a little disappointed, but they can't be vexed with that. That
no,
was unstoppable.
no,
Yeah.
no. And they had
So,
the chances, so no. Of course, Fernandez with the goal and Ericsson with the assist. Ericsson again, his name popping up, doing well. Fernandez consistent. So not too vexed with him. He scored. Don't mind the goal was controversial the first time. He did
mhm.
score this time again. So maybe a bit of form because of a certain person not there anymore, he could finally shine. Right?
Yeah.
And of course, today the rounding off game week 20, we had Manchester City versus Spurs.
Spurs bottled it again, big bottle. I mean, two decent goals. Kane again
Mhm,
with the assist.
mhm,
He didn't give up on that ball. And the second goal from Emerson Royal, that was surprising, but that was just reaction, right? But again, Lloris again not being strong in that on his left side, not reacting properly on that left corner. Um, well, when I saw Alvarez on the field, I was laughing. I was like, Alvarez is going to score on us for sure.
mhm,
Alvarez score against Lloris in the finals for the World Cup, he's going to come back and score. So I didn't mind that one. Haaland, Haaland didn't really have the best game. Um, Lloris get real lucky with Haaland a few times. But
mhm.
if you give them so much chances, they must go. And Mahrez just rip up our side. You couldn't touch him at all.
Yeah.
It was insane. Yeah. But yeah, we had it. I was telling a friend, a Man U friend, he wanted us to bring down Man City, so Man U could go up on second place. It's like, don't underestimate Spurs' ability to disappoint you. Right? 2-0 up is nothing, and so said within 10 minutes,
Yeah.
lost that lead.
And
So
of course, with no KDB, no Foden. So
yeah, no KDB, no food, and come on, man.
yeah, brilliant, brilliant, brilliant.
Yeah.
All right, so let's move right along and let's look back at our brilliant performances. If your team is ready before mine,
Yeah, okay, let's
we
share. I should
can
have it up.
use yours first.
I did decent.
Yeah. Kapil, if it's still there, well, how many points did you gather, sir? I'm seeing your team cover. Let me bring up your team.
Yeah, sharing them.
Right, run. Oh, wow. Nice.
82
Consistent, man.
points. Yeah,
Consistent. Oh,
again,
I love it.
since the start back again, some distance and so.
Correct.
I
Correct.
kept
Top.
Kepper in goal. It was between
Okay.
him and
Okay.
Ward. Even though Ward had the better fixture, I just say let me try Kepper. Staying on that also, I had Havertz because I didn't want to waste another transfer, and I kept Havertz. I just kept not really faith. I just didn't want them to take minus hits, and it paid off. Havertz is the main man up in front. I think he will be. Was it this game when did the new guy play? What's his name again? From Chelsea,
Did he
João
play?
Felix.
João Felix, yeah, no, before.
Yeah, before. So
Yeah.
is he available for the next game? So
I
this was the
think
game that he missed.
yes, this was the game I missed. So
Right.
should
So
be
that
okay.
was another reason why I kept Havertz because he would have to play because there are no
Correct.
other options for them up in front. So I mean, a nice little 6 points there. Trippier and Almiron. Almiron might go from my team now. I find he kind of slow down a bit.
Okay.
Have guys like Mitoma and those guys are looking out to bring in instead. Right. Trippier. I mean, he stayed in the back. Perisic, 2 points out of 2 games. He was my transfer in this week. That was
Okay.
disappointing. Sure, 2 points, 2 games each. Odegaard, as much as it hurt me in real life, I mean, it up him out in fantasy. KDB with the assists, Rashford, he was there from since the start back. Haaland points, yes, but no captain ban. Captain went on Kane. The assists helped him out with some points there. So
Okay.
they're not looking like much points on the field, but I think like there's 10 in the back, there's 9,
Yes.
a few 9s, yeah. Those push
Catch
up to
Havertz.
the 82.
Havertz
And it helped
catch it,
him with green lights, green
yeah.
arrows, straight through.
Nice, man.
So
Nice. All right.
yeah.
Solid. Taking that. All right. All right. So let me get my team. So I mustered 59. Ward in the back. I went with Ward. Had Len on the bench. It wouldn't have made a difference. I might have just scraped 60 maybe. Of course, Trippier, Captain Shaw, trying
Nice.
something. Almost got away with it because he was on what boy?
Yeah, when I saw that,
Yeah.
I just saw the result from the free kick. I was wondering if Shaw got taken off the field. That would have been the best thing.
That would have been
So,
amazing, but
yeah.
no, that would have never happened. Yeah, so Trippier, Shaw, Bueno, clean sheet points, right?
Bueno doing good enough. Bueno.
Yes,
Yeah.
Kimi. I dropped Bailey for Wilson, right? So just as a gamble, I mean, we should have dropped him for Salah or something else. But I'm not vexed with that. It was a decent gamble. It still paid off. 12 points from Bailey, nothing from Willian, nothing from Salah, Almiron, and of course De Bruyne with the assist, and Haaland scored today. Nothing.
And you started Bailey, or he came off from the bench?
No. I started him over Wilson.
okay.
I dropped Wilson.
Good.
Yeah, quarter-past 2, just 15 minutes before the deadline. Yeah, I think, and that's why I was so like celebrating during the week because it was a big call, very big call to put someone that has not been in
Yeah, because we know you use you don't take your advice and change your team and do save.
No,
so.
I don't like to do that. So, of course, let's take a quick look at the league. Kapil said he made 71. He took a -4. I made
Nice.
-4 this week, Kapil. I think that is my plan this week. All right. So, of course, we have a new person on top. All right. Interesting. So, of course, we have Jonathan Matuk, and then, of course, one of our great friends, Stephen Curry, Manchester United fan. All right. Very good second. Very good. And, of course, Ian dropped into third because Ian was first going into this round. And, of course, we have Lorenzo. We have Kival Gobin, Ian Marquez. Of course, we have Varun, Nicholas Narayan, and Jean-Luc Fonelier. Nice. Okay, so very, very competitive as always. Very tight at the top. And we don't wish you the best, Matuk, but congrats on this on your finish for this game week here. Not too bad at all. All right, so let's get into the difficult part now. Let's try to predict.
Yep.
But I must say, I am when you see the fixtures, bro. I think I'm very tempted to -4. Very, very tempted.
I want to know which teams you're looking at though.
You'll see. You'll see.
Because
The
yeah, in
fixtures are
Aston
great.
Villa, you already have
The
one.
fixtures are really, really good. So buy, sell, hold. Talk to me, Kevin. Buy, sell, hold. Now again, not necessarily for your team, just some general. What you think people should buy, sell, and hold?
In general, I looking at Matuma. Already looking at Matuma to buy.
To buy. Okay.
Yeah. Brighton in a real attacking form right now.
Mhm.
He looked like he secured that spot, especially with Trossard giving problems there. Right. I think you're getting Trossard now or no?
I don't know if it's not on the
Because Spurs was
website.
getting him last week, and now you're getting him this week. So I
If
really
it
don't
is
know
not on
who
the
buying him.
official website, I do
Yeah.
not talk about it.
But
'Cause
Brighton will play Leicester
Chelsea will buy
next.
him.
Yeah. Yeah, the video is spending money right now. Yeah. Brighton playing Leicester next. Leicester defense just not existent again. Right. It's like that start over there just start cool for the season now, defense wise.
Correct.
And then Bournemouth and Crystal Palace. Those three alone not looking too bad. So I'm looking at Matoma for sure.
Yeah. And selling.
Selling, I mentioned before, I may sell Amaran.
Okay.
Right. Newcastle. You see, Newcastle playing good. They have decent fixtures coming up, so that's why I'm saying May, because Crystal Palace, West Ham, and Bournemouth. Yeah, that's the problem. If not him, I have I know nobody have this guy, but I have Havertz,
Correct.
right? And well, Chelsea, they're kind of hot and cold, but I could sell him for either Arsenal striker, right? He still get minutes, right? And get here, right?
Yes, of course, of course.
Yeah, either him or Mitro or Tony, right? Because he on that price range where I can just drop down to one of those guys, price wise, easy.
Yeah, Kapila agreed with you there. And of course,
Yeah.
hold. Who are we holding?
Who we holding that? For my team, let's see who I have on my team. Hold. They're going against what I now say. I'll say hold Newcastle, but I look into sell Newcastle. I don't know. This hold right now is still up in the air because like the players I have from Arsenal, I mean everybody have them already. Nobody gonna get rid of them. So keep your players from Arsenal. Your Haaland, keep if you have a De Bruyne, he might be a keeper as well. Yeah, I really. That's the template people in a sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Let me see. I can talk specifically for my team. So for me,
Yeah, that's all looking at my team. As
for-
Odegaard I
for-
keep in,
yeah.
Rashford I keep in.
Yeah, I will. So buying, I'm definitely going to jump on the Matoma train.
Mm-hmm.
Selling right now in the bin right now might be Salah because I know I could get a lot of players soon if I sell him.
Yeah, keep saying hold KDB. I agree. But just I know they have a double game coming up too.
Yeah.
So.
But because Salah's playing Chelsea and Chelsea not too hot and they not too hot, I might keep him.
That's
just
what I'm
for
saying,
this
and
game.
that's why I might actually keep Havertz as well against Liverpool.
Yeah,
It's the
no,
same
that's
thing.
a good keep.
Yeah.
That's yeah.
So
Right, and of course, hold KDB. I'm never gonna sell KDB. KDB is one of my mainstays. I'm gonna hold on. I guess I could put that hold on me a player like Willian. I'll hold on to Willian. They're playing Tottenham next, so and they're playing Tottenham at home. So
who's that?
Fulham.
William. Oh yeah, Fulham. Yeah.
So I'm definitely
We had to play
gonna
Fulham, and then we had to go and play Man City again.
come
right
on.
after.
So I'm definitely gonna keep Willian for that fixture for sure.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna sell that guy at all. Oh, so Kapil said he sold Andreas for Mitoma.
For Mitoma,
already
yeah,
before
so-
the price rise. Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
I was looking at that as well too.
Okay. All right, transfer reader. So who's on the transfer reader? Your team specifically, your plans.
Reader wise, so Nketiah, or maybe Aston Villa striker.
So Ings
Right.
or Watkins?
Yeah, Ings or Watkins. More likely Watkins. Because I have no Aston Villa players. They're going to play Southampton next and Leicester.
Now
Right,
you're
but, I
understanding
mean-
what I was saying.
Yeah.
I
If
told
I
you the
don't do it
fixtures
this
looking
week
really
though,
good.
and I can't do it because they have Man City and Arsenal
Right.
after that. But That's on my radar.
On
That's
your
it.
radar. Who's on the radar, Kapil? My radar. Well, you can check the poll. I have the poll. Oh wow, this Kapil is saying Ings was sold to West Ham today. Interesting.
Oh, it's fine. It's finalized. I knew they were looking to sell him, but I didn't know if it was finalized.
Yeah, I didn't see anything official yet. Well, okay,
Yeah.
Kapil, thanks for that. Thanks for that. Unofficially. Well, all right, well, then I'll buy Ings. That's definitely no, but Ings wouldn't get much playtime, I feel. He just come on. Reader wise. I'm buying Matuma, so he's no longer on my reader. I guess Gibbs White might be on my radar as a decent differential, maybe because I can get a lot of money if I do ship out Salah or if I do ship out KDB. So Gibbs White might be, I could get two players, right, for that price. So someone to consider. All right. Traps. Who are the traps this week? Big traps. Because the
Spurs. All
fixtures are
Spurs. Spurs.
beautiful.
Spurs. 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 Spurs are traps.
No, I won't.
No
That's
Spurs.
not that unfair, man. That unfair. To me,
Yeah.
a trap is more like okay. So to
Somebody
me,
actually enticing it. So Spurs are enticing it anyway.
right?
So
No, we're not enticed by Spurs exactly.
yeah.
So a big trap might be watching. So I tell myself, okay, boom, the Nottingham Forest Gibbs White, they're playing Bournemouth. Food. Next thing you know, not
Yeah.
food.
Yeah.
Keepers get to know Villa, Southampton. All right, you say you want to get Watkins. But I don't think Watkins is a trap. Let me see why traps. Podence trap. Because of course. Is a City access a trap? They're playing against
Yeah.
Wolves. Oh hell no.
It's only because they pep roulette.
Because we saw what he did today. It paid off. So you know what he's going to do next. Mahrez is going to get dropped. Mahrez will not
Yeah.
get
Well, we
playing
don't know
again.
because Mahrez, he scored 6 goals in 3 games now or
I'm,
4 games.
I'm not saying no, but we saw his treatment of Mahrez in previous seasons. And I don't even saw. Did you see his post match? Not the conference, but just the post match interview. Pep was
Which
saying
one?
so.
It had a few ways saying everybody had to play for their spot and anybody could get dropped and something like
Well,
that.
no,
That one? Or
what he
the
was
next one?
saying, so the guy asked him about Mahrez, and all Pep said was, "Well, yeah, he was on vacation, and now he showed up. Now he has passion." I was like, "Ooh." Because he was blaming the fans. He said the
Yeah,
fans
yeah.
not there. The players have no guts, no belly, yada yada yada. And he's saying that they can't chase 5 points if they're playing this way. Mind games, mind games. But yes, traps. Kapil, who's our trap? I mean, you have traps. You have traps. So he's
It
saying,
have one
oh,
that we were talking about, and I think they might be traps at Leeds.
Leeds,
Yeah,
Somerville,
I
Bamford.
know we
Bamford
were
is a
looking
trap.
at them. Bamford maybe, yeah. I mean, when last he scored already? I mean,
Oh,
we were bigging up Leeds last episode, a
yeah.
lot. But
Ola
I
talk.
was disappointed in this game. I know they're
Oh,
playing Brentford. Brentford hard.
yeah,
Brentford
yeah,
very
yeah.
difficult
Brentford's a
to score against.
difficult, exactly.
Right?
Right?
Even though they green on the fixture difficulty, even though they now come up from relegation or whatever it is, it's not an easy game. So that's why I think Leeds might actually be a trap.
Yeah, yeah. Well, Brentford is not the easiest thing to play right
And
now.
especially because we were bigging them up last week too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But Bamford did come up, Trump, he did come up with the goals. Capullo saying Raider, Inonto. Right?
Oh
That's how
yeah,
you
true.
pronounce that. I said that in our group chat. Right? I am looking at him. I think I even tweeted it. I'm looking at him. He's on my radar for sure. He's played very well, but you are now saying Leeds players might be a trap. So fair enough. And Shah is on his radar as well. So not too bad
Hmm.
at all. And he's saying Rashford is a trap against Arsenal. But Kapil, in recent history, Rashford loves to score against Arsenal. So again, use that information going forward. And of course, who are we considering as differentials? I know we mentioned a few earlier.
Yeah.
Are we so Mitoma was saying a differential, a lot of people jumping on him.
I
What's his
think a lot of
TSB,
people. No check, but I think by now he should be not a differential.
Yeah, he shouldn't be a differential after
Yeah.
tonight. Inonto, I think would be a great
He's not even one of the
differential.
top transfers in though.
Oh wow, that's interesting. Can you
Right.
share that screen really quickly first? The transfers and the
Yeah.
in and out, please. Yeah, I just want to check out something. That's an interesting thing to look at before we go into it as well. See what differential names popping up, what people are chasing.
Right. Matuma is 1.8, so he is a differential.
Okay, okay, Okay.
That's making me want to
And
buy him.
what are the transfer trends? Let's
So
go
these are
at
the
that.
transfer trends here.
Okay.
Tony, Odegaard, March. I don't know why everybody jump on March then.
Okay.
Rashford and
Okay.
Shaw. I
And
can understand.
Shaw.
I can understand Odegaard, Rashford, and Shaw.
People now
Tony,
going on Shaw?
yeah, because I don't know why now, but a lot of people miss that
Very
short train
strange.
from the beginning.
Yeah, but
And Rashford train.
they're going to play a very difficult game in Arsenal. That might be a
Yeah.
very tricky. That's a weird one to pick a defender for. Okay,
Mhm.
interesting. And outs. The outs are, well, of course, Trossard,
Trossard, yeah.
Mitchell,
Mitchell,
Victor.
Salah. Why Mitchell though?
Why Mitchell?
And they're probably
Mitch,
making room for Tony probably.
yeah, but Mitrovic is only because
32
of
base center.
unfortunate, but only because, but still high. 32.4 is not bad at all.
0-0 because he missed a penalty. Oh,
Yeah, because, well, technically, it was, as
double
I
kick
said,
it
the
over there.
goal,
Yeah.
yeah, the double kick.
Darwin
Darwin,
flag.
well, yeah. And Martinelli.
Yeah, this
We're
will
going
go.
for Saka.
Saka or Odegaard. I think more Odegaard
Yes,
though. Yeah.
yes.
But
We'll
that's
look
a
at
sideways
Odegaard.
move, right? So
That's very sideways.
that would be a hold for me, right? If you have Martinelli, keep
Correct.
Martinelli. Don't go sideways to
Because
Odegaard.
as I kept saying, they have great fixtures coming up. Expect
Mhm.
right after especially after this Man U game, they have some
Yeah,
decent
so
fixtures coming up.
After
Come
Man U, they have
on, come
Everton, then a
on,
double,
come
then
on,
Aston Villa,
come
yeah.
on, come
So they have a
on,
thing, yeah.
come
After this
on.
Man U game, I really want to bring in a second
I might
Arsenal. I
I
only
might
have
bring
one
in
Arsenal
three.
player.
Yeah,
So you have it.
I have none. So I have to
Oh
bring in
wow.
three. I have none on this A team. I have some on my other team, but
Yeah.
not the A team. So I want to bring in Trossard for sure. If Trossard hits the ground running, of course, after his minutes. So because I think Trossard will quicker replace Odegaard
But
now.
look at this. This is
More
why
than
Brentford, Leeds, Southampton,
right.
Arsenal is the hard one, but then
Exactly.
Crystal Palace.
Exactly.
So that's why people looking at. Yeah.
Manu might be mightn't be as difficult as we think. That's what the fixtures
Mm-hmm.
coming up for some of these low teams are really enticing. Really, really enticing. Especially look at Fulham. So Fulham have the two London derbies, and after that they have a nice run of games, and then they play us again. So that's not too
Yeah.
bad at all. And you're not going to discredit them against Tottenham or Chelsea.
No, they scoring against Tottenham. I
Playing
mean, Metro
very well.
versus Glorious. Yeah, he's scoring. It don't matter.
Playing very well.
So,
So a very big the biggest game or hardest game for me on that run for them will be the Brighton game for sure. That Brighton game will be a tough run. Yeah. Oh wow. So Kapil saying his differential is his captain this week. Who's that boy? KDB, right? That's an interesting. I'd love to know who that is. So differentials. So of course we're setting on to who else are decent differentials coming up this week?
this week. Who else? You think Isak will be a differential?
Isaac, decent call.
Yeah, because
I
Crystal
will
Palace
not
defense not bad
differential.
though. I mean,
Correct.
Crystal defense is bad right now. Sorry.
Yeah.
So Newcastle playing against them.
And they're
That's
playing
a
away, right?
differential, right? I know Newcastle have plenty assets, but just a differential shout. I would say Isak.
Yeah. Isaac is a
Yeah.
good shout as a differential
Yeah, they're
because
playing
of
home
course.
at Newcastle. So. No, they're playing
Oh,
away at Crystal Palace. No, sorry. Like Crystal Palace, they're playing.
in Sellers Park.
Yeah.
Ooh, that
So
changes everything. But okay.
not this season. No. Crystal Palace defense is bad right now.
No, I agree with you, but still,
Yeah.
they're still decent at home. They're very decent at home. You can't take that away from them. Very decent at home.
Mm-hmm.
All right, not bad taking that. And of course, the Ale Capitan. So I don't know if Capil wants to reveal. If not, Capil we won't play me. We'll understand. But captains this week, some good captain options. Talk to me.
I should change my captain.
Who's the best captain option this week? Bro?
I'm sure most people are gonna keep Haaland.
Yeah, because of Wolves. Yeah,
Yeah, because of Wolves. Yeah.
correct. But besides Alan.
I might just go across the board and go KDB.
Okay. Yeah, because he's playing Wolves as well too.
Yeah,
So not
he's
bad.
playing Wolves as well. Yeah.
Trippier might be a good shout. But that risk, the next thing Olise scores the next banger.
Yeah.
You know, Bailey might be a good shout. Even Willian, I'm very tempted to just slap it on Willian. Very tempted, or even Almiron. So I have some thinking to do. Wilson is not a bad shout as well. So there's some decent shouts there. Tony, of course, Saka, Rashford, if you want to go against the green. Of course, keep it on Kane, of course, things like that. Even I dare say March or McAllister might be decent shouts as well for captain. So you have some decent options. If you want to try Havertz as well too, as an off-brand captain choice. Yeah. Oh wow, my boy Captain Mitoma. I love it.
Yeah,
I love
because
it.
they're fictional, against,
Yeah.
as I say, against Leicester.
I just don't like captain and
Right.
strikers. Y'all know that. Don't like captain and strikers. Not for me.
Mm.
Because it don't give you enough. A captain, a striker has to do so much just to outscore midfielder or defender.
But
Rather,
what Mitrovic against Tottenham?
a quicker captain William. William might be the better shout. A quicker captain William. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I might do it. Honestly, I might do it. I think he's the better shout. All right, so let's move right along to fixtures. Again, I love these this week. I don't know what it just aligned perfectly. I really like the fixtures this week. I'm tempted. -4, even a -8. Serious thing. I'm
Yeah,
very,
I'm
very
not tempted
tempted.
that much. I might actually just leave my team to rest
Wow.
and get one transfer extra, get extra transfer.
Okay. Oh, you
So,
used one last week.
yeah, to bring in
Okay, no, I have
Perisic,
my
which
two. I have
I
my
didn't
two.
need to, but
Yeah, I have my two. I have my two. I have my
I
two.
was so confident Spurs was going to beat both sides. But
Oh wow. No, well, nothing
yeah,
wrong with that. That's it.
no,
That's
no,
what you
no,
have to do. You have to
that
back
was
your
my
team.
prediction. Yeah,
Yeah,
no.
have to back your team. Have to back your team. All right. So coming up first, so Saturday, 8:30 a.m. our time EST. We have Liverpool versus Chelsea. The hopefully we make it in the top 10 derby. So woo! I don't know where Kevin went. This will be a very interesting game. Hopefully it has a
Mhm.
lot of goals, but the way they're playing it might be just 1-0 or 0-0. Assets. Talk to me.
The two new assets. We were the two new assets on both sides. Gakpo versus Mudryk.
Merger. Okay, love it. Moving right along. Not even
Yeah.
sticking. Bournemouth versus Nottingham Forest. Bournemouth assets. So I guess the usual suspects more. We could all let me see. So I want to check something really quickly with Bournemouth. I want to check their health. Let me see the health of their players. Who is fit? Who is not fit? So Lanky has a knee injury. The next big player, yeah, and of course, so Tavernier. So of course, so I guess Keeper Moore might be the big shout there from Bournemouth for this game. And of course, we'll always go with the safe. Gibbs White. Gibbs White recently turned and is doing very well.
Yeah, Gibbs right. Yeah,
So
I agree with
can't
that.
go
Gibbs
wrong.
right. Yeah.
I think he's a very good differential as
He's a
well.
good differential. Now that you said that, yeah, he had to go in
Very
that
good.
in our team that we picked
Yes,
in the end,
agreed.
kind of thing. Yeah,
Agreed.
he
Has
have
to
to be
be
there.
there. I will even say he may be a good captain shout. I might captain him on one of my teams. No, I'm gonna captain him on my C team or something like that. He's a very good captain shout. Very good captain shout. I will definitely do that. I think he's a very good captain shout. So next up we have Leicester versus Brighton.
Right, Brighton. I going straight Brighton with Tomo for sure. And again, you had to roll the dice with the midfielders. Where there's McAllister. I think McAllister might pop off now.
Okay.
He might get he got the full minutes or no? No. I think no, he might get the full minutes
Yes.
out, right? So McAllister, Gross, or March or somebody in the midfield will just
Right.
pop up and do damage.
And Leicester side.
Leicester side, um, hmm, this guy playing good. Was just enough finishing Barnes. Harvey Barnes getting some nice opportunities. He coming close.
Yeah.
But other than that, who you had to go with? Tielemans.
Yeah. Daka.
That's it. Yeah,
Yeah. Maybe Daka.
maybe
Daka's a good
Daka.
shout.
I think Ian actually he injured, right? So I don't think he
I'm,
played.
I'm now gonna pull up that for you. So wow.
Oh
Oh,
no,
this
he's not injured anymore. But I
this
think he was
injury list
injured
is
before.
long. Yes.
Yeah.
Wow. The injury list is very long. So yeah. Daka, yes, had to be a Daka Tillemans, but Tillemans not looking too hot these days. So yeah.
Yeah. So the
All
one's
right.
like he don't have anybody on his side. Like he just there
Yeah.
right now.
All right.
It fall apart for them. Yeah.
And again, another good example of a very good fixture right now on fire right now.
Yeah. So
Either
that's the
home or
only
away.
reason that might mess me up with keep him a transfer in
Yeah.
case I jump on him because I have no Brighton assets.
I think if we want to talk about some goalkeepers as well, I think there's a category I want to add in as well. Goalkeepers. I think Sanchez might be a
Yeah,
solid.
Sanchez was always a
Keeper.
solid picker,
Yeah.
always. But
Even Henderson because of the
yeah.
game that Nottingham is playing, but because it's away, But I
Mhm.
think that's a good shout. Next up we have Southampton Villa. So all these are the 11 o'clock games on Saturday. So Southampton I will stick with the Che Adams. Che Adams could cause some trouble for Villa, but Villa have been looking pretty decent so far. They're looking for 5 now for their 5th consecutive win. And of course, for Villa, I will stick with Leon Bailey. I have him, and of course, I want him. But of course, if you want someone differential, Buendia is looking very good too, linking up well with Bailey. And well, the strikers up in the air. Well, as couple informed us, allegedly Ings has been transferred to West Ham. So
Yeah,
Watkins right now will be the main target man for now, obviously. Ramsey not looking too bad. And Ramsey has been getting in some decent
yeah.
positions as
But
well.
I think he
So,
more assistant than assist
yes,
again.
yes, he's
Yeah.
pre-assistant. That's it.
But he's
That's
going like a little 2 game streak or 3 game streak. So if he
yeah.
could pick that time
At
out, that'd be
actually
great.
right time.
Yeah.
Correct, correct, correct. But this will be a very interesting game because Southampton need to start winning some games, and Villa at a decent place right now. I think they're on the same points as Chelsea. So depending on what happens with Liverpool, Chelsea, and if Villa win, they could enter the top 10 safely now because I think they're joint on points. Only goal difference separates the two teams. Um, so take us through this one now. West Ham, Everton, assets.
Well, both of them fighting relegation.
Mhm, mhm.
um, West Ham, they have so much talent. There's just somebody to score now. The only person I could kind of count on West Ham is Bendia. Bendia, or he been faster Villa.
No,
I don't
Bundy is
mix him
as
up.
Bundy is Villa. Bundy is Villa.
Villa,
I
yeah.
think
Why I thinking they have a midfielder. Let me see what it is from
and
West Ham.
Ramos to check.
Ben Rama, Ben Rama, Ben Rama. It was Ben
Yeah.
Rama I was thinking. Yeah,
Mm-hmm,
Bendia, Ben Rama. Yeah.
mm-hmm.
Ben Rama I was looking at. And from Everton, definitely Gray. He's the only one performing for them. He given everybody trouble. He scored a real
Correct,
good
correct,
goal
correct.
against City the other day. Right, Gray is the man for Everton right now.
All right.
So
I'm taking that.
yeah.
All right. So
And actually against West Ham, not a bad shot. Gray
no,
against West Ham.
and this now, funny enough, the manager that loses this game, I think will get sacked,
Oh
especially
shucks.
Moyes.
Hmm.
I don't know what you think about that because both of them on a tightrope right now.
Yeah, no, then the relegation for the managers and
Yeah, telling you,
manager relegation.
manager Derby. This is to keep your job.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Crystal Palace, Newcastle. Very interesting one coming at a right time for Palace. And I
Nah,
like
this is
the
the right time from Newcastle
yeah.
because
Yeah. No, but they had
they
a great results against a big upsurging Man U. Man is on a great resurgence right
mm-hmm.
now and they stopped them. So
Yeah.
and at home as well. So
Then stop. Just slow down a little bit, but
stop.
uh,
But I know what you mean. Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Right. So this
Newcastle
one,
again, they wasn't looking too good, so they could get
uh,
back their stride here.
yeah.
So
But they won, most importantly,
yeah,
right?
they
They're
still won. Yeah,
defending well and they're scoring well, right? They're not just doing one, they're doing both very well. So I will give a shout out to someone who I watched the game and I must say Eze was up and about, running all over, trying his thing. And of course, I want to give I think I want to give it to Wilson for this one. Wilson could cause some trouble for the Crystal Palace defense. And of course, if Issa comes on, well, then it's all over. A lot of problems for
yeah.
Crystal Palace to handle it. But Vieira doing a great job there, and you'll get it together. You'll get it
And
together.
between Eze and Olize for Crystal Palace for real.
I like that. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Walk us through this one. So Leeds versus Brentford.
Leeds, Brentford, as I say, Leeds for me is a trap because they're looking good. They're playing exciting. They getting plenty shots, but they're still not getting the job done. Right? Brentford, they have a decent defense with Raya, especially in the keeper position.
Yeah.
Right? So they could focus up in front, and they have that man up in front, Starboy,
Tony.
Tony, and Bamo on his side, unless he injured. So he was injured or something. No, he's still good.
When was fine. Yeah, when was fine.
Anyway, yeah, their attack is really good. The fraud Johnson, right? We will just pick it off after
Yeah.
Brentford for sure. I would more go for the attacking assets with Brentford. Leeds, you may get something from Rodrigo
Mm-hmm.
or Somerville. Those are the two main picks are from Leeds. But
And the young
again,
man.
I'm more leaning towards Brentford. Yeah,
And the young man, Inoto, he's looking really good. Nanto
yeah,
looking really, really good. Of course, so City playing Wolves now. Of course, everyone is going to write off Wolves and be like, "Yeah, whoa, pressure, 8-0, 10-0."
I know
I'm
who
not
you
too
picking already.
sure.
You picking Sa.
I'm not too sure. Right? I'm not too sure about that. But of course, City at home, Wolves are visiting, and City need the points. And this may the worst time for Wolves to play City, especially where they were on the bounce of a two straight game defeat and almost lost today. Had to come up from behind, and now they're going to face Wolves. Wolves in a bit of ascendancy as well, finding their form, they're scoring goals, which they were not doing before, and City are conceding goals. So we never know. It might not be a blowout, but given the City the benefit of the doubt, I want to let me see, guess an asset. I would like to maybe Pep may play Mares again. Maybe if not Mares, Grealish. I think Grealish has been having a
Yeah,
very good
Grealish, and Grealish
impact.
get to start a game today,
Yeah,
so
he's having
yeah.
great impact recently, and of course for Wolves poison. I want to say Neves. I think Neves could poison
Mm-hmm.
City once utilized the right way. So we'll see how that goes. Take away this one first. So greatest team in London playing Manchester United.
Oh, you
Arsenal.
already give me this one. Give me the
Yeah, I'll
last
run
one.
it. All right, no problem. So I'll run this one. So of course, very. I'm gonna say something very strange, right, guys? So if if Arsenal, hear me out,
Mm-hmm.
mathematically, if Arsenal lose to Manchester United on Sunday, I will be more confident of us winning the league. I will explain this to you guys on May 28th after we play Wolves. If things stay as they are. If we lose this game, that's it. I'm confident. I'm happy. I get to go. I will start gassing up myself, telling it. If we win it, it'll be 50-50. Still a chance, but I won't be as too. But if we lose, watch and see. Right? It will make sense May 28th. Right? If you think back at some previous seasons and how things went, yeah, I think that's how it will roll for us.
Yeah, I think you
But
just want
as
a reality check.
nah, just tell it. Not telling you. If we lose to them, telling you.
No, I mean, I'll also give us another reality check that they continue playing.
No, but we
But
due
they're
to
playing
drop
good.
we
They're
due to
playing
drop
good.
points very so we'll draw at
Yeah.
some point. You're bound to lose because draw.
Yeah,
I'm just telling
expected
you.
goals, expected assists. You have expected points. We have.
Something will happen. But
Yeah.
I wanna shout out obviously Odegaard that there's a big game. He has been showing that he could step up in the big games. And of course for Manchester United, Wegos. I think Wegos.
Vegas,
I
yeah.
know it's a weird one,
He,
but
he
I think
didn't he
he
didn't
picked
look
right.
bad, you know. He really
No,
didn't look bad, no.
no. He looked all right. He looked all right.
Yeah.
And of course, we have another London derby this weekend. We have Fulham Spurs. Take it away, Kevin.
Yeah. Fulham, Mitrovic, just because Spurs is down the center, something gonna bubble up in the box. Mitro punish them for that. Mitro for sure. William might give them some trouble on the sides, but maybe just to stretch their defense. But those are the two guys from Fulham I'll go with. Spurs, Keane for sure. Keane is the main asset. And we see Bentaker back again, and he scored today.
Yes. No,
Yeah,
he didn't. He scored. No, he didn't
he
score
scored. Yeah,
today.
I think it was him who scored. And the first
No, it
goal.
was Oh gosh, hold on. Let me check back quickly. I don't think that is goal.
Kulo, it wasn't Kulo.
No, it was Kulusevski and Royal, and then Keane assists one of the goals.
Cool. Oh, it's cool. All right.
Yeah,
Well,
it
I'll
wasn't
say
Bentancur. I
Bentaker.
was
Yeah, I think
saying
I
I
think
know
Bentaker will score
I
in
can't
this
remember
one.
it. All right,
Yeah.
interesting.
Right. We will be 2 down or something, and Bentaker will come and save us again.
As usual.
Yeah.
Now I feel Hoiberg could do something way. Hoiberg.
Yeah.
Hoiberg was solid today, as
But
usual.
the team was actually playing good. They're playing
Yeah.
really good. I missed the first 2 goals from City. Right. But I'll see the rest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boys, quick. Just your goals were what, 2 minutes and
Yeah.
what
2:15 or
40
something
apart?
like
And I
that.
think
Yeah.
they only were 2:11 apart or something like that.
Yeah.
Crazy. Crazy. And Holland looked like he couldn't do anything, Just
Yeah. Haaland
one
didn't look good
chance.
at all. Yeah.
One chance. Again, once you isolate him, but the problem is the players that Pep played today are a bit quicker. So it
Mm-hmm.
was very difficult to keep track of everybody. Right, they were way quick. And then Lewis played a decent game today. Lewis looked good for
Yeah,
City.
Lewis looked real good. Yeah.
Yeah, he looked
I
good
think
and
they
he was
mentioned it
scoring
on the
fouls.
stream too. Kyle Walker actually have competition for the spot.
Yes,
There's Lewis there now. Yeah.
no, he looked good, and he
Yeah.
drew a lot of fouls
He
and
drew a lot of fouls. Yeah. He
frustrating
frustrates
play.
us a lot.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. For a young player, he did very well. I rate him for that. All right, so I have to help you out in this category here. So of course the we don't know what to call it section. What formation are we going with?
You wanna go basic 4-4-2?
4-4-2. All right. So Keeper wise, you're going Sanchez or too easy? Someone else, Henderson from Nottingham. Make things exciting or Kepa.
Yeah, Henderson from Nottingham against Bournemouth. Yeah, that's a good one. Right. I know we're gonna put Gibbs right as well.
One time.
You wanna do that one time? I know we do double up, but we double it up.
No, we don't for this one yet.
Yeah.
We don't normally, but yeah.
We put in
But
Gray from
we
Everton.
could drop Henderson if you want to put Kepa for kicks.
If we get something else after, but no, let me stick with that for now.
Want to put Kepa?
Nah, against Liverpool.
Just
Liverpool
for
saving
wildness.
grace is that they will score. So
Just for wildness. All right, no
Yeah.
problem. All right,
Yeah.
striker, defender.
Gray as a midfielder
Great.
against West Ham.
Okay.
The strikers we were looking at was we were saying Isak or Wilson.
Isak more differential, so I'll
Yeah.
stick with
So let me
yeah.
try Isak.
Yeah.
And Aston Villa against Southampton. You want to go a midfielder or you want to go a striker?
Watkins or Wendia
Yeah.
or Ramsey. Or
Let me
even
try
Douglas
Ramsey.
Luiz.
Let me go. Oh, Douglas Luiz not bad enough. Yeah, let me go Douglas Luiz. Yeah.
Douglas Luiz. And a reminder to Casemiro injured. Wait, Casemiro got a yellow card. Sorry. I am seeing a Henderson is injured. Let me confirm that. That's problems. Dean Henderson, thigh injury. Oh, wow, he's going to be out. Wait, Jesus. So Kepa or somebody else. Who's the next keeper?
Oh, who's not the next keeper then?
I have no clue, bro.
That would be the ultimate differential. Then.
Differential. That's a good shot. Well, then who we putting in?
Hennessy is the backup.
Okay, he
That's
decent.
not bad. That's good. Yeah, they go Hennessy.
Alright, Hennessy. Right.
With the fixtures, or not mostly fixtures.
So
Brentford versus Leeds. I want to put in my and actually I put a defender from Brentford, an attacking defender. Either that or Gibbs White, one of the two. Oh wait, no, sorry, Gibbs White is not a force. Why is it Gibbs
I
White?
mean Jensen.
Jensen, yeah,
Okay.
Jensen or a defender because they could keep a clean sheet. Huh?
Enough Henry.
Let me go Jensen.
Right. So midfield full up there. Thank you, Kapil.
What do you say?
No, just with the injury there.
Oh, okay.
I had no idea.
So what are we looking for? 3 defenders and a striker.
All right. So Abba saying Burn.
Dan Burn from Brighton, defense. Yeah.
I'll help you out. See defending good games. I try not to use this fixture. Trying to go up top of my dome. We have Akanji might be a bad shout, but
Yeah. Or Lewis Potter. No, Lewis.
No.
Yeah, Lewis Potter. Yeah, Lewis Potter. Yeah.
okay. Bueno. What about? No, he's not.
What about like Mings or somebody? Aston Villa. Oh, we already have a map.
Yeah, we already have Villa.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, no, we put him already. Villa, we have already. Brentford. Leeds, we said no. They're looking sus. We have Everton. I'm liking the look of. Even we have him already. All we have to look at a
We have this
differential.
guy, Nottingham Forest again. If you want to change the keeper, we could go with Aurier, Serge Aurier from.
And he has been assistant. Now we already have Gibbs White too. I don't wanna only develop the keeper. I didn't mind the keeper. We could go with someone like Diop or Tete, from Fulham.
Oh, the new guy, from Leeds,
No,
the young boy.
no, he's a striker. He's a striker.
Oh, he's a striker. Oh.
Yeah.
So he's
Yeah,
midfield. Oh, no,
Ealing. But I'm not really feeling the Ealing. Yeah, you have Ealing. You could also give a shout for Koulibaly,
Yeah,
Aspi,
Cresswell, West Ham, maybe.
yeah,
Yeah,
Cresswell.
quick Cresswell if you're just looking
Cresswell
for somebody.
against Gray. All right, no problem.
Yeah, so we might get one of the two.
Estepinian. All right. Kapil saying that Palace will get points on Newcastle. So he's saying Olise.
What we
All right.
say?
I don't mind switching out just for him. If he's saying something, we can switch out. We can switch out Gray if we go any. No, we could keep. Let me see. I don't mind. I'll know what I'll do. I'll pass slash here. Right. So we
No,
need a
that's two
striker
different
still.
teams. That's like
Yeah,
five
yeah,
people we use in there.
yeah. That's it. We need a striker.
Tony. Or
Tony,
he too.
Tony.
Like
Well, is he? What about
he
your
50
boy?
50.
What about that? No, me too. Will be too high. Too highly owned right now.
No, Mitoma's only 1.3, but he's a midfielder.
Yeah. Eddie?
And
Could be
Ketia,
content?
yeah.
Yeah.
Which right.
Even Wegos.
I was thinking more Wegos there.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
Wegos. Yeah. Wegos pretty good. So, right. Bam, one defender.
Oh, he's still near defender.
Yeah, defender. And yeah, put there, yeah. Sorry, but you get called. We already put, no, we already put Brighton players. I mean, we could develop on the Brighton if you want,
You
because
double
Brighton
up on
should
Brighton,
be
yeah.
opinion.
That's the opinion and the other one from Brighton.
So we go with Isaac, Wegos, Gray / Elise, Jensen, Douglas Luiz, Gibbs White, Estupinian, Cresswell, Lewis Potter, Burn, and of course Hennessy in the back. So that's our, we don't know what to call it, 11 for the upcoming game week. Thiago Silva, now bad show there, appeal. So, advice for the upcoming game week or plans. Any plans before we go into the advice? Any plans? What's the main plans? What your target? You're ruling the transfer?
Yeah, for me, I ruled my transfer. I think I mentioned it last week. I took the transfer last week to try and make up points. It didn't really work out. Parasitic. This for me, I think is a quiet game week. There are some doubles ending coming up, so I want to try and get a double transfer in. So for me, I trying to roll my transfer.
So you're not intrigued by these particular fixtures?
No, I am, especially the Brighton assets. But I just want to hold my hand. I want to try and not take minuses. I think the next game week does it have another
No, I
double?
don't think
No, it
it's
doesn't have a double.
22. I think it starts from
Yeah.
maybe, yeah, I
I
think it's
say I don't have
23.
much fires to put out. I have a decent play inside. I just want to try and be patient.
But if we look ahead, so right now 21. So I have my 2 free transfers. I use them up, and then I say okay, I prep and hold. So 21 to 22, I hold. So I
Mhm.
use my transfers, hold in 22, and then I'm ready for the action in 23 where there are doubles. Right. So of course Arsenal.
So like for me,
Um,
I need to rip up my team a little bit to bring in our next Arsenal asset. So that's why I want to get the 2 transfers.
Okay. Yeah.
Right?
Fine.
Because I would want to
Fine.
bring in a Arsenal and maybe a Brighton.
Okay.
So game week 22, Brighton against Bournemouth, and then Arsenal versus Everton. That will be my 2 players trying to get in. So,
All right.
no, I can
just
bring in
have-
one now and one next week, but I can bring in Brighton now and then make space for next week. But you don't know what's going to happen
Yeah, I
in
agree.
that short time. Yeah.
Well, as you can see, so I put the armband on William. I am pressing save again. So William is saved this time. I don't know what went on last time. I'm keeping Mike Mikalenko because there might be a good chance of a clean sheet there. Sure, is a no-brainer. No. And of course Trippier. And I put Bueno as my first sub. For now, I will make my transfers because I'm looking at Mitoma. As I said, looking at Gibbs White could easily come in for Salah. But because of Chelsea's form, I may keep Salah. Me. Right? Let's see how that goes. For sure, Bailey's safe in my team. Wilson, Haaland up top. Wilson, decent form. Of course, Haaland is Haaland. I could even get rid of De Bruyne. Now that I'm seeing he's against a really big team. He's being
Yeah.
dropped. And I
Just
could bring in
23 have a double also.
yeah, no, yeah.
Yeah.
But, there's better people to go target for than Man City right now.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, the main Man City person is Haaland, and that's it. To me, it don't really make sense having. It
Yeah,
was
yeah.
fun while it lasted, having another
Because I mean,
City asset.
we both had them for this week, and you only play one game, so
Yeah, I had De Bruyne from start, from inception,
yeah.
so it doesn't make sense. I think it's time to say goodbye for me at least. And me just holding for the double, maybe, and then after that get rid of him, or even not. Just target Arsenal doubles, like have triple Arsenal by time game week 23 rolls
Because
around.
that's what might have to happen to me if I had to make
Yeah,
room for Arsenal and a Brighton midfielder. KDB might have to go.
yeah. So that's why I don't mind trying to minus for now in time for that to have that
Yeah.
ready and prepping one time. So I have players. So yeah, that's my game plan. What's your advice for the week?
Um, against you really. Don't take too much minuses. It's just a normal game week that we play normal. So
No,
nothing to get too
no.
excited about.
Go ham,
So
go ham, go ham.
yeah.
Of course, guys, don't forget to click that save button. Make sure you press save. Make sure check your team before the deadline. Check it tonight, right now. Don't wait, don't lapse. Do not forget. Don't say you have time. Of course, you have a teensy bit of time. The game week is on Saturday, but make your bus team right now. You never know what could happen. And of course, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And F1 is coming up very soon. And
Oh, really?
we have testing going on right now, and we have some shifts going on now. Some drivers taking up their official positions in new teams as well. We had a short video on that at the end of the season, so we have some collabs coming up on that as well. So look out for that. African Cup of Nations qualifiers are going on right now, so I'm already looking at that and scouting already for 2024 AFCON, because the AFCON was amazing and it was very
Hmm.
helpful with our World Cup insight, Kevin. But we won't say any more on that. I think
Yeah.
we gloated in, we gloated enough on that
Yeah,
one,
we
right?
prove
But
ourselves
yes,
there.
we
Yeah.
prove, yes, watch AFCON, guys. And of course, Champions League as well coming up as well. So start to make a list of your assets as well too. Don't wait too long. Start scouting. There's some great assets on the rise. And of course, we'll see who's eligible to play for who and whatnot based on some of the transfers. The window closes next weekend. Yes, next weekend. So let's see how much more business gets taken care of. We'll see you guys in the next one. Happy picking. Green arrows. May Captain score hat trick. Take care, guys.